is restorative action following the Troubles. There's psychotherapy and counselling, which is the core of our service, and around that we have other courses, personal development, a wide range really, from computers to complementary therapies. So it's a really holistic way of approaching health and well-being.
It's psychodynamic psychotherapy that I would use, which is about maybe looking more at the history of the client in terms of how they got to be where they are today and what influences have had major sort of, I suppose, negative effects in their life.
Initially I came here and had counselling, which I'm still having, ongoing therapy. And I didn't realise that R.A.F.T, when I first came here, provided so many services.
R.A.F.T operated out of a 2-bedroom flat, which was tiny. It was almost like a cupboard. And this massive work, which impressed me, was taking place just using these tiny premises. We now have this 3-storey building. It's welcoming like a home, which houses professional services, but it's not an intimidating place to come into.
It just took me forward in leaps and bounds. I really just, words, I haven't got enough for what they've done for me. It's so aptly named, it's so R.A.F.T. Now, I could see myself 4 years ago, if you were to ask me to describe myself, literally drowning in emotions and not knowing how to cope, where to turn to, and it contained me. It contained what was going on with me.
Coming here, you know, helped me to see all these things, you know, in my life, you know, and do something about myself, you know, and face up to problems and situations, you know, that I couldn't really deal with in my life, you know.
Coming here has given me the chance to slowly unravel so much stuff from the past, you know, so it's had the impact where you're learning to step into your own life and the awareness of what's happening with you.
Yeah, so I suppose addictions would be a big issue, but mainly they're just symptom of traumatic issues, trauma that has probably intergenerational trauma would be another big one that I would work a lot with. That would be related very much to the Troubles, and shows his face sort of in many disguises, if you like. We have grown out of a need in the community, and we have shaped ourselves according to the needs of the community. And I think that's what makes us quite unique.
I find the funding much more easier to operate than in previous years, and certainly CRC and the Victims Unit seem to be supporting us to get on with the real work and not be perpetually tied up in bureaucracy and form filling. It's helped us to expand and to reach a greater mass of people, and it's given us a high street presence, if you like, as well.
I find this a good service, you know. It's helped me in a lot of ways, you know, and you know, I have a good life today, you know, whereas when I come here at the start, you know, I could see no way out.
They've picked me up, they've fed my soul, they've made me whole, and at the risk of getting emotional, they've given me my life back.
Some people call them victims, but they're not. They're magnificent people who have come through horrendous experiences, and when the doors opened for them and the opportunities provided, as it has been through Peace 3 funding, they just blossom.